Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, and as well as others have been paparazzi target in ghoulish moment. So this is Vanity Fair reporting. So LS perpetually hustling celebrity photographers are trying to capture their subjects during one of the worst natural disasters in the US history. Followers of paparazzi-focused Instagram accounts likely noticed a change in tone last week as photos of celebrities such as Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck depicted the stars far from their usual coffee runs or shopping trips. Instead, paparazzi headed to some of the most dangerous zone in fire-afflicted Los Angeles in search of other actors in a move one fellow photojournalist described as ghoulish. Partnered since 2015, a divorce 2 years later, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck separated together, and everything in between have remained a source of tabloid fascination. Even during mundane tasks such as walking the dog or taking their kids to school, Affleck especially is a tabloid standby, with some even musing that the actor and director has occasionally cooperated with on-the-street photos to help them get that lucrative shot. One might assume that the fires burning across Los Angeles would disrupt the paparazzi industry, but you know what they say about assumptions. This is a business, after all, that managed to find a way through the pandemic when the world's most famous faces were masked and locked down. 3 days, the images posted by celebrity news agencies such as Backgrid and coming from photographers camped out knowing celebrity watering holes such as a sushi park or Delilah. Instead, we are confronted with photos of Ben Affleck driving a vehicle with a neutral expression, interpreted by a caption writer as Ben Affleck opens his eyes widely in shock while driving home from his office and sees a huge wildfire burning across the street from his home in Los Angeles. It's repositioning that Giles Harrison, owners of the paparazzi agency London Entertainment Group, isn't completely comfortable with. What these guys are doing, it's a bit, I hate to denigrate what I do for a living, but it's kind of ghoulish, Harrison tells Vulture. Singling images of Affleck out of special attention, he said that the photos of Ben Affleck driving around supposedly looking for his children are BS. But he was probably going over to Jennifer Garner's house, and I'm sure somebody just happened to see him drive by or whatever and got the frames, and then they captured his frame and then they created story from that frame, whatever the narrative is going on that time, and to sell their photos, because their photos could run from thousands to $100,000 to $1 million. So that's what they do. They just run around and taking pictures and make stories out of the nonsense picture. Sometimes somebody just sit there and taking picture, and they created a big story about that one picture they capture. And I think the photographer just take a picture and sell it, and then they said, oh, this is blah blah blah, and then making up stories, and then they just sell it for whatever the price they can get. And that's the paparazzi world that they created. So there's other celebrities also getting that bad or good pictures.